should be working. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a formation lap first. Okay, so So from yesterday's qualifying, the Red Bull driver that won the previous race qualified on pole position. Which was quite a surprise considering his pace through the whole weekend. Definitely didn't look like he would get the pole at first. It was quite a surprise. And surprisingly as well, Marc Martin will be starting in 6th place, which is also surprising. This is the championship leader. And he had quite a bad qualifying yesterday. Out-qualified by his teammate, Mouse, whom I'm pretty sure this is his first season, although I'm not completely sure about that. And he will be starting in 3rd, I believe. Or maybe 4th. No, it looks like he's 3rd. Unless he overtook the Ferrari. Let me just see if all of the settings are correct. Okay, it looks like everything is working smoothly. Maybe I need to make it slightly louder. Okay, yes, so Mouse is starting in 3rd. Mattia, who was P3 last race, is starting in 4th, and we have Crazy Demon, also known as Giga, in 2nd place. With, I think that's Matt Kaluka, who's in 5th place. And it's Martin. Then it's Jarnilo and Lorca Blocks, and we have, I think that's the second Red Bull, so that's Outline. Quite bad qualifying from him yesterday. I think he went out in Q2, although I'm not sure about that. He's starting in 9th place. And Ida is in 10th. Quite a lot of drivers actually participating in this race. It will be very interesting to see who comes out on top. The qualifying was quite close yesterday, as this track is extremely short. You can imagine that the lap times are very, very close. Okay, and we will be starting the race very shortly. We also have two drivers starting from the pit lane. Let me just see who that is. I don't know those people, to be fair. It's the Haas and the second Aston Martin driver. Okay, we're back to the pole sitter here. Everyone is getting ready now. Well, we are about to start the QATAR, I think it's called QATAR Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. Starting the race from pole position. Assi has a bad turn one. The Ferrari already takes the lead, but that's probably Mouse. Assi, Mark, Mouse, everyone is very close. Mouse especially really here. Let me see his camera. Yes, Mouse is fighting in P3. But Mark actually gets quite a good run. He's catching up to everyone in the lead. Current leader is Mattia, not Crazy Demon. Mattia is leading the race. Crazy Demon actually struggling here. Gets some slides, and now Ashley overtakes him. Oh, that's not Ashley, that's actually Apply. Oh my god, what happened to Ashley on the start? Yeah, the pole position sitter just lost a lot of positions there. I think that's like 6 positions, essentially. So yeah, Ashley in P8, Jarno P7, Mattia in P1 with Martin in P2. And they're fighting for the lead right now. With Mouse being quite close behind them. Not quite. I think it's Met Kaluka fighting him as well. Where's Crazy Demon though? Crazy Demon also lost quite a lot of places. I'm quite surprised by how good of a start Apply had. But he's also now... No, it's looking quite close actually. It's looking quite close. Martin is gaining on the lead, extending the gap to Mattia. With Mouse and Met Kaluka quite close behind them. Looks like Met Kaluka will be in P3, although we have to see yet. On such a short track, everything can change very quickly. But as the moment stands, we have Martin in P1 He took that pretty much on lap 1. Quite incredible. Mattia in P2 and Matt Kaluka in P3 chasing Mattia currently. Now, Ashley lost the lead on first lap, is slowly gaining back, chasing Mouse here, fighting with Jarnilo. It's quite hard to see because of the lag. But yes, currently in fight with Mouse. Might even be ahead. It's hard to tell due to the lag. We will see on this lap who gets ahead. Interestingly, he's on the hard tires with pretty much, I think, everyone else being on mediums. So this is similar strategy to the one he had in Australia, where Ashley started on hards, I believe. Actually, I'm not quite sure. I think I just messed up something there. I think Matt Kaluka was starting on hard. And he's also on hard as well. So it'll be interesting to see how strategy plays part in this race. And if we get any server crashes. Because obviously, when the server crashes, the people that benefit are people that started on mediums. Wait, no. Where is it? No, the people started on hards. Wait, no, the people started... I'm not sure. My brain is not functioning right now, but we have quite interesting race here. Still about 40 laps of racing. And Ashley is actually overtaking Matt Kaluka right now. So he is gaining back. He's gaining back. Let's look on the lap times. So the fastest lap currently is by Martin, with Mattia second and behind, and Essie in fourth. And he definitely had a better Sector 1 than Matt Kaluka right now. And he is still gaining, even in Sector 2. So this is looking good for Ashley. Looks like he will gain back those positions lost. And now he's in P3 on the 7th lap of this race. But Matt Kaluka is still quite close behind him, so he is not very safe at the moment. Now, interestingly, Mattia has been slightly catching up to Martin. He is not able to just run away with this win, as he has done so many times this season. So everything might still change. But obviously we all know that Martin is quite a good driver. He's Dutch obviously, so that makes sense. So it'll be very hard task to chase him down. Although Mattia is doing quite a good job at the moment of keeping up with him. Very similar lap times. Apply is in P7, so he gained about 2 positions on the start. Obviously more, but he lost them out later on. Crazy Demon though had quite a bad start. He's in 6th place right now. And Mouse is in P5. And we still have Ashley battling with Matt Kaluka. Oh, and Matt Kaluka, I think, I'm not sure even what that was, because of the lag, the car literally looked like it was sideways. But I guess he did not crash. That was just lag. I think one of the McLarens must have hit the wall because they're already being left. Just insane. Mouse is still quite far behind there. And Mattia is still keeping up with Martin. Now they're gonna be lapping the Haas car. Hopefully he lets them through quite quickly, although it doesn't look like it. And Mattia, quite interesting strategy. He's going through walls there. I know that's just lag. Okay, so Matt Kaluka in P3 right now, but Ashley is still extremely close there. Very close indeed. And it looks like Crazy Demon um, has overtaken Mouse. Perhaps Mouse had some sort of a issue, maybe a little spin. Who knows? Apply is sitting close behind the pair of Ferrari and Williams. Gasly has been on quite a good form in the past few races. He is currently in P4, I believe, in the Drivers' Championship. So he'll be looking to get closer to the third place. But let me just see the standings real quick. I need to check them. So currently, Martin is in the lead of the championship. He has 264 points, unless it's not updated. Let me see if this is up to date. Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. In second place, there's Mattia in the championship. He is quite far behind. It's almost a... What is that gap? Yes, 190 points. So that is... God, math is so hard. That's 71 points of a gap. And it looks like Martin will be extending that gap today with another win, perhaps. As he's pulling further away from Mattia, although he's doing quite a good job still. He's only about 2 seconds behind at the moment. And Metcalf is quite evenly matched with Ashley, with just a small edge, really. Right now, actually, the gap between them is 1 second, so something has happened there. Metcalf is doing quite a good job of staying ahead. They're both on hard tires, so they'll probably be hitting on the same, or at least similar laps. There's literally one person watching it. Or it's just me, probably. No. Maybe I shouldn't be trying so hard. Let's see in the back of the pack if there's anything interesting happening there. Where's Crazy Demon, for example? My bad. So Crazy Demon staying close behind Mouse. We're actually catching up with Ashley, I think. Is that Ashley or is that... Yeah, that is Ashley for sure. Oh, you might get an overtake in next few corners, so we have to watch out for that. They're both on medium tires, so it's quite even between those two. Looks like we have a position for a fight, I mean, for E11, I think, between Haas and Aston Martin. Maybe they're being lapped actually. Looks like they might be getting lapped actually, and it's not even a fight. Although I'm not really sure because it's really hard to tell. Now Ita is in P10, or is he actually? Who's in the Sauber? Okay, so yeah, he's in P10. Sauber is just being lapped. And oh, Lorca looks like he got ahead of the second Mercedes driver, so he'll probably be in P8 unless the Mercedes catches up. Quite a lot of lag at the moment. We might get a server crash soon. It's not looking very good right now. And Martin is extending the gap. Now it's over 3 seconds actually. Yeah, is slightly closing in. That's now under 3 seconds. Although it's been going up and down for pretty much the entire race. Actually, still staying quite close to Matt Kaluka, but not close enough. Now it's lap 19, so we might start getting some pit stops soon. I bet it's probably gonna be like lap 25 or so. But we'll see. Oh, it actually looks like we might have already gotten a series of pit stops there from a couple of drivers. Or maybe that's just a wrong thing on the leaderboard. Who's that Mercedes? Is that Jarnolo? That's Jarnolo. Something must have happened with Giga, unless he just pitted, which would probably explain why he's in 9th place now. So we'll see if any of the medium tire runners pit soon. Oh, I think that's Sauber. Is that Sauber? Dang it. Maybe it's the Aston. Did Ita leave the server? Because I don't see him anymore. That's quite odd. Okay, so it looks like Mattia has pitted for Hearts now. Probably around a lap ago. He's currently in P5. Not really having too much in air though. There's a lot of drivers in front of him, and that's probably Apply. And now Apply hits. Oh, he hits something there. I think he hits the curb on entry to the pit lane. That might have cost him a couple of tenths, or maybe a second actually. So Martin still didn't hit. Looks like he is trying to extend that stint as long as he can. Now he's going into pits on lap 25. So it looks like Matt Kaluka will take the lead. And as he will be in P2 right now. I believe that Aston must be lapped or something. Now let's check with mouse, mouse bit or not. Looks like mouse did have a pit stop already as well. He's on P7, so that explains it. No, I'm not sure if Giga did actually, so let me see if he started on what tires he started for. Okay, yeah, so Giga also already had a pit stop. He started on mediums, now he's on hards. Okay, looks like a Martin. Wow, Martin comes out in P3 FFR pit stop. That's quite impressive, I must admit. So now, after Metkaluka and Asli did go, Martin will be back in the lead of the race. Let's see how the lap times compare with me. So Asli has done a 48, and Martin, Crazy Demon is going about 2 seconds faster. Same with Alpine. So they're probably gonna be losing about a second if they don't hit right now. No, about 2 seconds. Oh, and Asli, oh god, that's quite unfortunate. His car just flipped on the pit lane. Oh man. That's pretty bad for two Red Bull drivers actually. This happened to both of them. First to Apply and then to Ashley. Well, that's not good news for him. He won't be happy about that. I can really imagine he's probably screaming right now as he rejoins the race behind Mouse and Florka. Now, this is quite interesting. After the pit stops, it looks like Crazy Demon and Mattia ended up quite close to each other. Currently, Mattia actually has the fastest lap. And he's on some real solid pace right now. But he is fighting his teammate. Which just that Crazy Demon gained quite a lot of lap time by pitting earlier. So it looks like an undercut strategy to me. And Matt Kaluka still didn't pit even though it's lap 27 already. He's still managing to do about a second of pace lap times with quite old hard tires. Now looking at the corner cuts, oh god, we got quite a lot. Martin has 7 of them. Matt Kaluka has only 5. Ashley has 4 corner cuts. And Giga has 13, but he has 8. Now remember, each 3 corner cuts is a 3-second penalty. So for example, Martinez 9 seconds penalty. So Metkaluka pits for mediums. The server is looking quite stable. It looks like we won't get a crash. Now the medium runners, like Ashley, the lap times don't look too good, to be honest. It actually looks like the hard tires are somehow faster. I'm not sure how that is possible, but okay. Never mind. Ashley improves, so it looks like the mediums are better. So after the pit stops and everything cleared up, it looks like we have Martin in the lead, 5 seconds ahead. Incredible, actually. Very incredible. And Crazy Demon is in P3 and Mattia is in P2. So it's Ferrari 2 and 3, and we have Mercedes and Metkaluka behind the Ferraris in P4. Ashley lost quite a lot of time on that pit stop. Really unfortunate. He flipped his car sideways, lost a lot of time on that, but now he's trying to gain back on that. He's currently behind Mouse, who he probably wants to finish in front of. He wants to keep his 4th place in the championship. Mouse has only 4 corner cuts. Mouse is such a very restricted driver, you know. He always makes sure to not get any unnecessary corner cuts. It's very impressive all of the time, as he can still put quite fast lap times without getting over the limits as often as other drivers do. It is indeed very impressive. Martin is just running pretty much away with it. Into the sunset he goes. Now, now it's 7 seconds gap. He started in P6 again. You have to remember that. Well, it doesn't matter that much in this series since we have no collisions, which means that basically we can start pretty much anywhere. Just need a good start, and that's what Martin did. Now, Giga, or Crazy Demon, is behind Etia by 3 seconds margin. Actually, 2 seconds. And Metcalca is behind them by about 14 seconds, it looks like, with Mouse in P5, Ashley in P6. Darnilo, P7, the second Mercedes driver. I don't know what happened to Apple. Apple is in 8th place. Actually chasing the second Mercedes. Not very good for him. He had a good start, but then lost a lot of places. He couldn't keep up with that pace, really. We have Alpine, Florka Vlogs, and P9, and Kevin, Aston Martin, and P10. And Sober is getting lapped. Second time now. Oh man. Might even be third actually. Jesus. Okay, let's just move on from it. It's not 33, we still have quite a lot of race left here. Yeah, it's 9 laps remaining. Yeah, it doesn't look like Matthias anywhere near catching up with Martin, really. He's probably just gonna try to stay on the podium. Martin actually has quite a lot of corner cuts. Okay, so Martin would get a 9 seconds penalty. Matthias would have 6 seconds penalty if he keeps it up. So no, that wouldn't result in anything, sadly, or happily, depending who you support. But Giga has 13 corner cuts, so that has to be like, I think, 12 seconds of a penalty. So yeah, he's probably gonna lose the podium actually after this. But it's quite hard to tell. All of the drivers have a lot of corner cuts. It looks like it's pretty easy to get them on this track. Now, is Ashley really... Oh no, Ashley is not. Ashley is quite far behind Mouse at this point. And he's not really gaining on him. It looks like he made a mistake on his last lap. He lost 2 seconds on it. That's not good news for him. He started on pole and he lost, well, 5 positions right now. Had some solid pace on the first stint, but yeah, he lost out in the pit stop and it looks like it crumbled him, and he's unable to keep it up now. Or maybe the hards are just better tires somehow, who knows? Looks like half of the field has been lapped at least once. Some drivers actually left the race as well. Alpine and P7, so now it's Red Bull P6 and P7. Not good for them. They definitely wanted a stronger result after getting the pole position yesterday. Martin obviously doing a phenomenal job as always. I personally think that he should probably be in his own class of racing, because what he's doing every weekend is quite literally insane. The only times when other drivers really win at the races is when either he doesn't race or he has some sort of a penalty. So, yeah. Really good season from him. Now it's 14 laps to go, and he's 8 seconds ahead. However, the fastest lap currently belongs to Mattia. It looks like Martin is simply more consistent. And this is really what it is about. It's about doing hot lap after hot lap and basically repeating that every single lap as much as you can. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Martin has to be careful though. He will get a 12-second penalty if he gets another corner cut, which wouldn't really be something that he probably wants. Obviously, Mattia also has 9 cuts, so... Now it still looks like he'll be taking the win regardless. I literally can't say that word. Well, it looks like he still will win this race. It's actually quite boring. Currently, all of the drivers are quite a large margin between each other. No one is really that close, besides Smith, Kuluk, and Crazy Demon. 7 still, it's about 1 second gap or 2, so... Not a lot of racing going on right now. Looks like the fastest man on track currently would probably be actually Metro. No, yes, no, it's Matty again. Actually, interestingly enough, Metro and Janilo just made the exact same lap time, and I'm pretty sure they both are the Mercedes driver, which just makes it really funny to me. Let me just screenshot that real quick. So let me just run through the positions again. We have Williams, Martin. The team that is driving for this Williams, so that's P1 for Martin. In second place, we have the Ferrari of Mattia, then another Ferrari, Crazy Demon, also known as Giga. And in P4, we have Mercedes of Matt Kaluka. Oh, and Giga in the wall. Let me see that. Oh yeah, he looks like he lost 4 seconds. Looks like he lost 4 seconds. That's not very good. Yeah. So that actually gives Matt Kaluka the podium. And Mouse is also quite close behind. Crazy Demon right now, so you'll have to be extra careful, especially considering how little corner cuts Mouse has right now. It might even result in position switchings after the race finishes due to penalties being handed out. Astley and Apply, two Red Bull drivers in P6 and P7. And lastly, P6, that's the pole sitter. Really bad race from him. Especially that he won the previous race. He was definitely not looking forward to such a result. And Martinez almost close to lapping the second Mercedes driver right now. A lot of drivers making mistakes. Now it's 7 laps to go. Martinez 11 seconds ahead. It is just incredible to watch pretty much how consistent this guy is. And it looks like if Matt Kaluka can get within 3 seconds, he will probably get P2 actually. So we'll see if that happens. He's chasing down Mattia right now. Where is he? He's so far. I can't even see him. Where's Matt Kaluka? Actually, might have spoken of wrong driver. However, it's a name I said previously. I meant Matt Kaluka. I don't know who I thought about. Maybe I said Martin. If I did, sorry about that. But what I meant is that Matt Kaluka can probably get P2 if he manages to catch up. But okay, looks like he's losing time now. He's 5 seconds behind Mattia, so maybe not. And it looks like he had a mistake in Sector 1 as well. Crazy Demon currently P4, kind of Mouse in P5. Quite similar lap times. Looks like most of the drivers are just having quite a quiet race actually, not much happening. It's almost like I'm watching real F1. Wow. Amazing. Oh, and it looks like Martinez getting closer to lapping the second Mercedes driver. Yep, so currently it's over half of the field lap. 4 laps to go, 14 seconds ahead. Really impressive race from him today. Looks like he might have been unbagging in the qualifying session. Make the race more interesting, but well, it's quite an overwhelming victory for him. Although I'm not gonna speak too soon, everything might still happen with 3 laps to go. Maybe he crashes, maybe his car explodes, maybe he has a, I don't know, a Roblox glitch, maybe his PC crashes, who knows what might happen. But yeah, Matt Kaluka, not too bad, he's almost in 3 seconds. He's really trying now to gain on Mattia. And he is gaining. He's gained first 4/10 in last lap. Now in sector 1, he's 2/10 faster. Let's see if he can do that in 2 laps remaining. Well, for them it's free, because Martin's touched on the lap. Also, the Mercedes is certainly not helping Martin. It's probably slowing him down because we don't have dual flags here. What is that car? Is that the Red Bull? That's Apply. Oh wow. So Apply might actually get lap 2. Looks like he had a mistake in sector 1, possibly. Because I thought he was quite further ahead. Oh, the black as well. Now where's Ashley? Ashley is nowhere. Currently, I have no idea where he even is. Okay, so he's behind Mouse. Probably that's like 3 seconds of a gap. Now we're entering the final lap. We still have fighting for P7 between Apply and Jarnolo. Mercedes fighting with Red Bull as Martin is trying to get ahead of both of them to lap them and finish his race. He's 14 seconds ahead of Mattia. And now he comes across the final corner and wins the Qatar Grand Prix. Quite amazing performance. He started in P6 and climbed up to P1 in the first lap, and he's led for pretty much the entire race, really. Congratulations to Mark Martin for another victory this season. Mattia finishes the race in P2, and Matt Kaluka finishes in P3. Quite a good result for him as well. Crazy Demon, P4, not too bad. I think he lost 1 place, or 2 maybe. Mouse in P5, and we have Ashley in P6. Really bad race for him. Had the issue at the pit stop. His car flipped and lost quite a lot of time, but after that he didn't look too good either. So that probably played something with confidence. And Apply finishes in P8 with Lorca blocks. Lorca block? Wait, what happened? Okay, never mind. Gianlo, Mercedes driver, actually overtaken Apply on the final lap, so he finished P7 and Apply is in P8, and Gianlo is P9. And Kevin is in P10. And I think everyone else, okay, so that's the Sauber and P11. And I think the other remaining drivers left the server because I don't see them at the moment. Now, for the corner cuts, it looks like Mouse had 8. Literally, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna move that. That's 10. Well, maybe we'll see. But I have nothing to do with that. So at the moment, as it is, Martin wins out a race, podium for Williams, and Mattia is in P2 and Petkovic in P3. So we have 3 different teams for the podium. Here's our winner. I need to teleport to some of those people. I'm literally, where the fuck am I? Okay, wait. Okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to curse here. Well, it looks like the stream will be ending now. Thank you for everyone who came to watch, although I think there was like one person. But I still appreciate it. And have a good rest of your day. See you, everyone. Actually, no, wait. I'll just wait for the podium celebration first. Then I'll end the live stream. I just turned off my mic for now. I think the server crashed or something. Well, yeah, I don't know. That's it. See you, everyone.